Today I have two verses to share with you, and they both have the same connecting idea. And in my opinion, they are both very important verses to be sharing right now with the way that our world currently is. Just to shed some light and some hope and some understanding where maybe it's lacking for you, because sometimes it is for me, because I just truly have trouble understanding how certain things are the way that they are, but when I go to the Bible, I find the answer. So I'm hoping that that is what this is for you. Maybe it gives you some type of comfort, and I really hope it does. I pray it does. So here we go. My first verse is Matthew chapter 20, verse 25 through 28, and it says, "But Jesus called them to him and said, 'You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. It shall not be so among you, but whoever would be great among you must be your servant, and whoever would be first among you must be your slave. Even as the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many.'" So here we're talking about servitude in leadership. This is how God tells us that a leader is supposed to be. A leader among us, the population of the earth, his children, among us, like how we are to lead one another. And here it's saying that we are supposed to lead the way that is exemplified in the Bible, which is to serve and to be what other people need from us as a leader, whatever that means, whatever that looks like. As I feel like I always say, on a small level and on a big level, because all of it does connect. And so it's really important, and we're seeing among some of the very powerful rulers that this is not something that is being exemplified. They are not serving us. They are not they're not being our slave, which I don't like that word, but as the Bible says, it's just talking about like doing what they can for us. That's what a leader should be. And then I also have another verse that further goes into this, and it is Titus, and it is chapter 1, verse 7 through 9. And then there's actually an additional part to the chapter that I want to read as well after that. But here we go. "For an overseer as God's steward must be above reproach. He must not be arrogant or quick-tempered or a drunkard or violent or greedy for gain, but hospitable, a lover of good, self-controlled, upright, holy, and disciplined. He must hold firm to the trustworthy word as taught, so that he may be able to give instruction in sound doctrine, and also to rebuke those who contradict it." And then we go on a little further in the chapter to verse 15 through 16, and it continues to say, "To the pure all things are pure, but to the defiled and unbelieving nothing is pure, but both their minds and their consciences are defiled. They profess to know God, but they deny him by their works. They are detestable, disobedient, unfit for good work." I just want to point out here, this is what the Bible tells us, these connecting thoughts, these ideas that it all goes hand in hand, but these things that a leader is supposed to be, that they are meant to do, what they are to hold themselves to a standard as, like what standard they are meant to hold themselves to. And then for us, the people that are not in these leadership roles, we are to understand here, from what I understand, what I've read, what I've experienced in my own life, all of these feelings, like just knowing that I know God, and reading into it further, I'm understanding him more, and just understanding that these attributes that he is talking about in a leader, they are not what we are seeing. And this is not a political video. This is not for me to like say I'm left or right. I am none of it. My thoughts and ideas, they run deeper than a two-party system, and at the end of the day, I am first a daughter of God and a Christian, so I feel it is my job to just relay this information that I am understanding it, and I hope that's what I do. I pray that's what I do. And I know sometimes I feel like I'm rambling, but I also just want to be very genuine when it comes to my videos, and so I just am hoping that this here again gives some comfort, some understanding, and some maybe type of idea as to how to move forward in a world where things are really uncertain and really scary. I thank you for listening to me, and I hope you have the most blessed day. I am praying for you. I am praying for our nation. I am praying for our world, and I am thanking God always for the chance to be able to spread his word, and all of you who follow me and support me, because it's a big deal. I really appreciate it. God bless you.